Hi there, I'm Deronda, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cauliflower casserole. Absolutely delicious. We're only going to use the florets of a medium-sized cauliflower. I've got a green bell pepper here. You're going to need 1/4 of a cup of chopped green bell pepper. I've got 1 cup of sour cream here, a 1/2 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I've got a 4-ounce jar of pimientos here that are just sliced pimientos. I've got 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper. I've got 1/2 of a cup of panko crumbs. Those are your Japanese breadcrumbs. And I've got 1 cup of Colby-Jack cheese that's shredded right here. Alright, we're going to remove the florets off the cauliflower, and I'll show you how to do it. Now, to get the florets off your cauliflower head, I take a knife, as you can see, hope you can see that, and I cut it. As you see, I can cut this right in two. Alright, I'm just going to cut it in two. And then you have a 1/2 of a cauliflower head. And see the florets here? I go along the edge and just start cutting them off. Just like that. And then once you get them all cut, you're going to go back in and you're going to just kind of pull them apart like that. Okay? Want to pull them apart maybe into bite-sized pieces. And if you have something like this in the center, you want to just take your knife and you can just remove it. Now I have a skillet. I just use a skillet of water over here on the stove. I put about a teaspoon of salt and about 4 cups of water. And I'm going to take my florets and I'm going to add them to the water for about 5 minutes. And I'm going to boil my cauliflower so I can get a little tenderness to them. Okay? So come over here and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Here I have my salt water boiling, and as you can see, I put the florets of the cauliflower here in a container that I'm just going to dump into the boiling water. Now set your timer for 5 minutes. Bring this back up to a boil. The 5 minutes are up and it's time to take it off the burner. Bring it over here to the sink. Add it to a colander. As you can see, just let your cauliflower drain and cool, and we'll go over here and we'll get the sauce mixed together. I'm going to start assembling this cauliflower casserole, and in this big bowl I'm going to add the panko crumbs. I'm going to add my salt and pepper. I'm going to add my cheese, and I'm going to add my green bell peppers. Now I chopped those when the cauliflower was cooking in the water for 5 minutes. I'm adding my sliced pimientos. And then I'm going to be adding the sour cream, the cup of sour cream. The only thing you don't want to add to this is the Parmesan cheese, because we're going to use the Parmesan cheese on the top of our cauliflower casserole. Alright, you want to give this a nice little toss, as you can see here. And to this mixture, we're going to add the drained and the slightly cooled cauliflower. Oh my, this is already starting to look like yumminess. Alright, got those incorporated. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, get the cauliflower out of the sink, and add it right into my mixture here. Alright, and then just incorporate this very, very well. And make sure that your oven's preheated to 325. I have a baking dish that I've slightly greased, and I'm going to add this right into it. But you definitely want to really make sure the ingredients get incorporated well into your cauliflower casserole here. Alright, I think this is ready for a baking dish. Right here, what I'm going to put it in, get it baking, and there we go. Wow, look at the colors. I love the red that the pimientos give. I love the green that the bell peppers give, the green bell peppers. And also, this is one scrumptious, delicious side dish for the holidays, especially at Christmas time with all the colors. But it's also great for any time of the year. Alright, I don't really pack this down. I just kind of lightly move it around. And then to the top of this, I'm going to go ahead and add the Parmesan cheese. Just sprinkle it generously on the top. And now this goes in the oven for 35 minutes. So off to the oven it goes, and I'll bring it back and show you what it looks like. Coming with my cauliflower dish, and look how scrumptious and yummy that is. Ooh, smells delicious. And I gotta tell you that if you don't get that lovely golden brown crust on the top of your cauliflower after it's baked for 35 minutes, turn your broiler on high, put it under your broiler, keep an eye on it until it gets this beautiful golden brown. And we'll let it cool a little bit. I'll come back and cut into it and show you what it's like and tell you what it tastes like. Alright guys, I'm going to give my cauliflower dish a try. And oh my goodness, looky there, some of the cheese. Look how delicious that is. Put it right over here on the plate. Looky there. Boy, if you could just smell how yummy my kitchen is with this Parmesan cheese and the Pimientos and the bell peppers. Look at that. Smells just absolutely delicious. That is one flavorful cauliflower dish. Whoa! We got a big punch of flavor with the Parmesan cheese and the pimento. I can taste the breadcrumbs. It just pulls the whole cauliflower dish together. Yummy. Get on there. I want it. Absolutely delicious. Hey y'all, this is Deronda. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.